So you guys were I'm hearing a lot of you guys wanted a theme song shortened, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that, and when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So, it's shorter. There you go. Crazycatlady or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair use, educational, for education and entertainment purpose.
Alright, hi everyone. So I finished last story, next the epilogue that I listened to. Um but this one's called the bleeding this one's called Bleeding Heart. So this one I guess takes place during Christmas. That's why I have pictures here of Christmas. Um and about a kid named Danny, and he loves a girl named Daisy, who has Rit's parents, who are never there for her, and she's left a nanny to take care of her. Her parents take her to go get tattoos, and even though she's not old enough to have them when they're there, but she hardly ever sees them. So she feels really lonely. So Danny, who loves her and always says her full name all the time when he's thinking about her, first starts leaving her like drawings to show his affection for her. But eventually, after he gets encouragement from his brother to go and talk to her, um, his older brother, who has 1 week and really does not have really that much experience with girls, if you ask me. But he does give him good advice. Though I really kind of wish he didn't do it because of what kind of girl this girl is. And not knowing what this boy is really doing to him. It's not really her fault. She has parts of abuse in her, but not fully. Because once she finds out what actually he's doing to himself for her, she sees how terrible it is and runs scared. But the fact that she did not care that he's actually hurting himself for her and thought they were tattoos, I don't know. She's weird because the fact that he's actually cutting his own skin for her and she likes it. It's weird. So yeah, tattoos are not like that. Okay, I have some tattoos. I'll make sure to show you guys some. In case you guys, I'm not pretty sure I've never showed them to you guys. See, there's Goofy and Mickey on this leg. And let me get the camera right position so I can show you guys the whole entire thing. Okay. So we got Goofy right here. Um, Mickey right here. Okay, this is hard to do. One which is half of the boat, one Steamboat Willie, and half of Fantasia one. And we also got Donald right here, which is him angry. This is really hard to do. Get a good position of him. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, him angry. And I have Walt's name right here. So yeah. I can get see Walt Disney's name right here. So, yep, those are tattoos. Now, what he had was, because he had some weird robots that got inside of him that he stole, that got inside the body, because he went inside, they went to, his mom took him to, and his older brother and his younger brother to, the mall, the FNAF mall, and, their father is on a business trip, basically, and he has been on a business trip for 3 months. And she wanted to take them to there as a treat, one night when she's off, and to be with her kids. And so they went down there around Christmas time, and he goes and sees like a bunch of Christmas decorations and stuff like that. He bumps into um, Freddie and Roxanne, and these are them when they're for security breach. Showed this is them as them. This is Freddie and security breach one. So yeah, and then he steals some robots that get inside of him that makes him like cuts his skin, that makes him have tattoos how they wore back. And he like says, I want a heart, I want a bear, I want a black cat. And then the very end of the um story, he asks for all of them. Asks for a lot of them. He goes to somewhere with Daisy after his friend Aaron tells him that she's just using you, and she turns out to be right. He tries to warn her, tries to warn his friend. He tries to warn him that Daisy is not exactly the best person because she's never really had that much friends out there for herself, and so she doesn't know how to really show affection for people because she's never really had that much. And so yeah, for herself. So they go to like a tattoo parlor instead of her, and his dad was supposed to be coming home this week and coming home today. Instead of going to see his dad, he hasn't seen in 3 months. He goes with, and he lies to his mom. He tells his mom that he's going to go and hang out with Aaron, and says, "I'll see Dad tonight," which he doesn't because he dies. He does not see his dad because he gets the robots cut in his skin all the way out for her. When he finds out that she does not really care about him, she just wants the tattoos. And when she finds out what he's been doing for her, he finally cares. She finally cares that he literally has been getting his skin cut for you, honey. And she ran away from that. And then she finds out that he's dead after she sends him. And what makes him realize this, after she sends him away to get like a grape soda, and she stays there to see a tattoo artist, and she's been talking for him the whole entire time, and he wants to have more, wants her to love her still, even though how she's been treating him lately during this whole entire time she's been with him, and he still says, I want all the tattoos you have, and he says, the tattoo artist guy says, you wouldn't be able to afford it. It's too expensive. So yeah, and then it kills him because he's lost too much blood. So it's sad. So usually I think that these characters don't like the last two stories did not serve this. They were both good kids. This guy is a good kid, but the fact that he is a lot like the other ones beforehand, that people warned him, do not go with this girl. He went with this girl, and even though he found out the truth about the girl, he still said, go ahead, cut my skin some more for this girl I still love, even though she's doing this. So let me read it to you guys. So, yeah. He did not learn his lesson, seems like. So let me read the last page for you guys. Okay. I'll just do... Okay. Kane pushed over to double... Wait, wrong one. Here we go. Danny blinked oddly flat. There was funny smell into flowers, and she didn't figure it out that the maid out to over it, and spotted another piece of strange on the floor. Things this time it was the shape of a little heart, and it was also smearedly with blood. Daisy titled with her look and text at her heart did back at the flower. She shook her head. It couldn't be. She pushed, started, and the quickly of her stomach felt funny. She handed a gilt of walking forward and next to object of the floor. This is one shape is placed onto the moon. Hastily, she moved towards and Lillian accepted what she was seeing. She couldn't unable to stop herself. There was a little voice in her head that told him, turn around, go back, go run away. Then she stopped Danny's blood. The place on the floor. She kept going. There was bloody shape on the ground was rock chip, then more, little curious than the stars. A deer, a hawk, a tiger, a guitar, music notes, simple face, more flowers. It's like simple blood with like shape turning onto the black pink. No, she couldn't shake her head, telling herself that she is actually seen. Couldn't be real. But then she fell into a little shake onto the back on Dizzy couldn't back the scene. Black lot of blood. Somebody couldn't lose this much blood unless more chunks of on the floor. This is the biggest part of shaking the blood. The purple. This isn't looking these shapes and oddly. She glanced and Daisy shook her head no, and she would grow up. She found Danny's cell phone on the floor. It was faint into fade. She didn't pick it up. She couldn't, but she could see the screen of where missing calls from her dad and his mom. Danny, she whispered this time. She didn't even more screamed than before. She was trembling so badly that she stepped into the doorway and reached out to the shaking hand in search of the light switch. Are you there? And she fell into the flipped and see the shook of the puddle, red puddle, and hesitant. Daisy stepped closer. Rebecca unto opened her mouth. Realize shake of the scream and black and choking of the certain floor. It was silence and still human heart. Wow. So yeah, that's how. And the next one would be the epilogue. So hope you guys enjoy this. This one was every time I'm afraid how bloody it's gonna get. But yeah, I'm probably gonna give this one like a 7 out of 10. So I'll see you guys later. Like, share, and subscribe. And bye bye.